Hello, everybody, and welcome to Bathmat Reviews, where today we are going to be talking about War for Cybertron, Siege, also not the video game, the toy line, but not the toy line of the video game. Let's just say it's Siege Mirage. Now, this figure is good. It has some problems that are a little annoying, but I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but I prefer it over the Kingdom remold, where they made it his Earth mode, because, I don't know, I feel like that takes a couple of shortcuts that makes the figure overall worse. So, that's why I have this one. And yeah, I think this figure is good. A little bit too much clear plastic for my liking on the legs, but yeah. Articulation is alright. He's quite posable, but he's a little bit hard to make everything look super good. Like, especially because with the feet, they're kind of flimsy, and you can get him posing there, but a lot of times what I find when you're posing him is you, like, set it in a position, and then, like, you think you got everything, and then one of the feet will, like, move out in a different way than you want, and it's just kind of annoying. But, again, kind of nitpicky, but I don't think it's too bad overall. And another slight problem I have with this figure is all the fake parts, but again, that doesn't really bother me all that much. It just, I kind of wish it could be hidden a little bit more. Like, it's not that there is the fake parts that bothers me, because that happens a lot. But, like, I just wish it could be hidden a little bit better. So, yeah. Now, Mirage. This is basically it's Cybertronian mode of Mirage, but let's be honest here. It was just made so that you can retool it into an Earth mode as a different figure. Because this is basically already an Earth mode. It's just not exactly the same. So, yeah, he turns into a race car. I don't remember the exact type, and I don't feel like looking it up. But it's a good race car. It's a bit of a more unique one than just your standard, like, race car, so I can respect that. And, yeah, I'm a little bit sad that they didn't do it in the Rise of the Beast movie, that they gave him the Porsche. Like, don't get me wrong, the Porsche looks good, but, like, that's Jazz's. And so I liked when they did the homage to his normal robot mode, or alternate mode, with in that montage where he's turning into different vehicles, and he's like, I can turn into this and this. I always wondered how he did that. I assume it's with his hologram technology. But, oh yeah, this figure, like, the Mirage doesn't normally have holograms like that. That's more of Hound's thing. I think it was Hound. But, Mirage in this version generally can turn invisible, which I think is pretty cool. And I have a little bit of a DIY trick to make that happen. So all you gotta do is you start to move him really fast, and then you put him off to the side. And oh, he's invisible. Now you can pose him however you want, and boom. Oh, I know. I surprised myself with how good that ended up turning out. He looks so invisible. I just think it's great. And then when you need him to return, you just ha! Now he's back. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Now weaponry. So he has this fairly unique gun that is a cool gun. And he has a missile launcher that has a separate missile piece. And because of the handle, he can technically just hold that as its own gun. Actually, hold on. There's that spot on the tip, I think, can hold a blast effect. He has a missile gun. It's a missile, but it can also be a gun. He is the most powerful ever. But, well, that's fun. I didn't know that. But yeah, you can have him, fire off the missile and damage, death, and destruction. And if you don't want it to be loaded, you can just stick it on his back there. And if you take both guns, you can plug one into the other and give him a big old double gun of stronger proportions or something. It can do more now because it's two guns, and two guns are better than one. So he can pew 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 and bang 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 and all that jazz. So all that Mirage, not Jazz, because Jazz is a different character. Get it? I'm hilarious. Anyway, so getting all this off him and putting it back to normal. So yeah, that's about all for the robot mode. It's a good figure, and I like his look and style and everything like that. And yeah, but now let's get to the transformation. So first, remove the weapons. Then turns invisible. No, I'm kidding. No, so to transform him, you just take his hands, fold them in, bend them at a 90-degree angle, then bring them up, and then bring these forward like that, and fold those in. And then you can take these. Now, you can actually do this step, that previous step with these on as well. You can just peg those all together. But just for this, I'll show you it has two separate things. Then you can push these down and peg those together. Then you come onto the back, flip out the wheels. Then you extend all that, flip in the head. Just kind of leave that all there for now. Then you come down to the feet and split that, fold in the toes, bring that all up, and then you take this part and line it right up with that, and then flip this around to make the half of the front of the car. Same thing on this side, flip all that around, plug that in, flip it around, and then bring them together, and you have, I believe it's an F1 car, but I might be wrong on that. And then you take all this and flip it up, and then that pegs all in. And you're done. And it looks good. It looks good. It looks good. It looks... And then there's that. That's my only problem with it. Other than that, it's a good-looking vehicle, and I do kind of wish that they did more effort with the making it Cybertronian. Like, the Hound figure turns into a Cybertronian Jeep that happens to look like a Jeep. The Mirage figure turns into a race car, not sports car, that happens to look exactly like the race car that he'll get his Earth mode. It's like, I would have preferred a bit more originality, but it doesn't bother me too much. And the weapons. You can take them and put them here or in here. And if that looks bad to you, yep. And yeah, that's about it. So, this has been Bathmat Reviews. Like, comment, and subscribe. Comment on what characters you want to see next, and follow the YouTube and TikTok. And for my final trick, I'll turn invisible. Oh my gosh, he's gone!